The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most strategically important waterways in the world because it serves as the main passage for oil and natural gas exports from the Persian Gulf to global markets. Roughly 20 million barrels of oil pass through it each day, accounting for about one-fifth of global petroleum consumption and a significant portion of maritime oil trade. Major energy producers such as Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates rely heavily on this narrow corridor to ship their resources, especially to energy-hungry markets in Asia, because there are few viable alternative routes capable of handling such volume. The strait functions as a critical choke point in the global energy system. The current 2026 Iran war and the resulting closure of the Strait of Hormuz has had severe consequences for the world economy. With shipping halted and restricted, a large share of global oil and liquefied natural gas supplies has been cut off, creating immediate shortages and panic in energy markets. Oil prices surged sharply, jumping from around $70 per barrel to over $100 in some cases, reflecting both actual supply losses and fear-driven speculation. Even the threat of closure alone can destabilize markets as traders anticipate reduced supply and bid up prices accordingly. These energy shocks ripple across the entire global economy. Higher oil prices increase transportation and production costs, which then raises the prices of goods and services worldwide. This contributes to inflation, slows economic growth, and puts pressure on governments and central banks. Economists warn that a sustained disruption in the Strait of Hormuz could push fragile economies toward recession and significantly tighten global financial conditions. Countries that depend heavily on imported energy, especially in Asia, are particularly vulnerable as they face both rising costs and potential supply shortages. In this way, the conflict around Iran and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz has demonstrated how a single geographic choke point can influence the entire global economy. It highlights the deep interdependence of energy markets and the risks posed by geopolitical instability in critical regions. Check out my playlist featuring topics around the 2026 Iran war. Subscribe for more.